The NFHS Learning Center is the leader in online education for the interscholastic community. At nfhslearn.com, you can find over 70 courses, including more than 30 free courses, such as concussion in sports, heat illness prevention, sudden cardiac arrest, and protecting students from abuse. To learn more, visit the NFHS Learning Center.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
Dear road rivals, every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan that covers tire rotations, engine oil changes, fluid adjustments, and more for 2 years or 25,000 miles. Nissan charges extra for maintenance. And you guessed it, Ford charges extra for maintenance. At Toyota, we take care of our drivers. Too bad none of our rivals do the same. Join us, Toyota. Toyota, let's go places.
Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places. Dear Wilderness, you give engines a place to howl, and my spirit room to roam free. Untamed and brazen. You're a great big welcome sign for all who feel the same. Keep it wild. Forerunner. Toyota. Let's go places.
The NFHS Learning Center is the leader in online education for the interscholastic community. At nfhslearn.com, you can find over 70 courses, including more than 30 free courses, such as concussion in sports, heat illness prevention, sudden cardiac arrest, and protecting students from abuse. To learn more, visit the NFHS Learning Center.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
Dear road rivals, every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan that covers tire rotations, engine oil changes, fluid adjustments, and more for 2 years or 25,000 miles. Nissan charges extra for maintenance. And you guessed it, Ford charges extra for maintenance. At Toyota, we take care of our drivers. Too bad none of our rivals do the same. Join us, Toyota. Toyota, let's go places.
Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places. Dear Wilderness, you give engines a place to howl, and my spirit room to roam free. Untamed and brazen. You're a great big welcome sign for all who feel the same. Keep it wild, Forerunner. Toyota, let's go places.
The NFHS Learning Center is the leader in online education for the interscholastic community. At NFHSLearn.com, you can find over 70 courses, including more than 30 free courses, such as concussion in sports, heat illness prevention, sudden cardiac arrest, and protecting students from abuse. To learn more, visit the NFHS Learning Center.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Be great.
Participate! Dear road rivals, every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan that covers tire rotations, engine oil changes, fluid adjustments, and more for 2 years or 25,000 miles. Nissan charges extra for maintenance. And you guessed it, Ford charges extra for maintenance. At Toyota, we take care of our drivers. Too bad none of our rivals do the same. Join us, Toyota. Toyota, let's go places. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places. Dear Wilderness, you give engines a place to howl, and my spirit room to roam free. Untamed and brazen. You're a great big welcome sign for all who feel the same. Keep it wild, Forerunner. Toyota, let's go places.
The NFHS Learning Center is the leader in online education for the interscholastic community. At NFHSLearn.com, you can find over 70 courses, including more than 30 free courses, such as concussion in sports, heat illness prevention, sudden cardiac arrest, and protecting students from abuse. To learn more, visit the NFHS Learning Center.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Be great.
Participate!
Dear road rivals, every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan that covers tire rotations, engine oil changes, fluid adjustments, and more for 2 years or 25,000 miles. Nissan charges extra for maintenance. And you guessed it, Ford charges extra for maintenance. At Toyota, we take care of our drivers. Too bad none of our rivals do the same. Join us, Toyota. Toyota, let's go places.
Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places. Dear Wilderness, you give engines a place to howl, and my spirit room to roam free. Untamed and brazen. You're a great big welcome sign for all who feel the same. Keep it wild. Forerunner. Toyota. Let's go places.
The NFHS Learning Center is the leader in online education for the interscholastic community. At NFHSLearn.com, you can find over 70 courses, including more than 30 free courses, such as concussion in sports, heat illness prevention, sudden cardiac arrest, and protecting students from abuse. To learn more, visit the NFHS Learning Center.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Be great.
Dear road rivals, every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost maintenance plan that covers tire rotations, engine oil changes, fluid adjustments, and more for 2 years or 25,000 miles. Nissan charges extra for maintenance. And you guessed it, Ford charges extra for maintenance. At Toyota, we take care of our drivers. Too bad none of our rivals do the same. Join us, Toyota. Toyota, let's go places.
Welcome back here to the BNN production as we're giving you coverage of the game between St. John Bosco and Bishop Amat. We're at the half with Bosco leading by a score of 35-0. Let's go over some unofficial first half stats. And let's look at St. John Bosco's first half stats. They had a total of 12 carries in the first half for 193 yards, 3 rushing touchdowns, 2 of them by Cameron Jones, 1 of 1 yard, 1 of 43 yards. The other rushing touchdown was by the quarterback Clarkson of 32 yards. So they had 193 yards on the ground, 3 TDs. In the air, Clarkson was 8 of 11 for 144 yards and 1 touchdown. They had a total passing of 160 for a total of 353 yards total offense in the first half. They had 5 first downs, 5 penalties for 35 yards, and 1 turnover. For Bishop Amat, 14 carries for 38 yards. Munoz was 6 for 17 for 54 yards for a total of 92 total yards. on offense, 5 penalties. 5 penalties for 25 yards and no turnovers. So those are the unofficial first half stats. As receiving the ball will be Bishop Amat to start the second half. Lee to kick off for Bosco. Bay and Franklin back to return it for the Lancers. Kicks on the way, going toward Franklin, and he's going to be in the end zone for a touchback. So the ball will be at the 20, and that's where Bishop Amat will start their first possession here of this second half, trailing 35-0. Munoz, QB the full first half, and he's coming out to start the second. 6 for 17 for 54 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. Munoz and the shotgun. Ramos, the lone running back to the left. Munoz sets, throws over the middle, and it is complete. And that's to Borreo. Borreo gets 6 on that. Brings up second down and 4 at the Lancer 26. So a first down throw of 6 yards. Borreo on the reception. Franklin goes to the far side. Now he lines up in the slot area. There's the handoff, and Ramos, the handoff carrier, and he gets a loss of a yard, loses 1. Ramos had 9 carries for 11 yards in that first half. Only got loss of a yard here. And it's going to bring up a third down and 5 for Bishop Amat. Opening drive, second half. Munoz waits for the snap. Gets it, drops back, going to throw, lobs it down the far sideline. That's almost incomplete. Penalty marker comes in. It's going to be pass interference against St. John Bosco. And that'll be enough to give Bishop Amat a first down.
St. John Bosco. Appears to be pass interference against.
So it takes the ball from the 26 to the 40. 14 yards on the penalty. First down for Bishop Amat at their own 40-yard line on the pass interference call. Munoz. Hands off. Ramos trying to come to the near side and turn the corner, and he's not going to do it. Nice job by the Braves defense to stretch him out. As he gets 2 yards on the run.
Marcellus Williams and Pete Woodyard to finish for St. John Bosco.
Takes it to the 42. Second down and 8. Second down and 8. Ball at Bishop's 42-yard line.
Remaining back is Stacy Bay.
Bay in the backfield now. Fake the handoff to Bay. Munoz to throw. Trying to go downfield, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 20-yard line by St. John Bosco. Penalty markers are all over the field as the ball's going to return close to midfield.
About a 30-yard It's raining flags out there.
Penalty markers. I think every official threw one, even the guy sitting up on the phone booth. There's more flags than officials. Ball's at the 50. It's an interception. I think the penalty is going to be on the return. First turnover for Bishop Amat. And we're still trying to assess the penalty. Clarkson, the QB, in the huddle, so he's going to come out to start this drive for St. John Bosco. Let's see what the penalty is all about. Every official threw a flag. There was an interception, and then on the return, a personal foul, helmet to helmet, against Bosco. So they'll take 15 from the 50, put the ball at the 35, I believe, when this is all said and done. So they all saw the helmet-to-helmet hit. And now they're marking off another one. This ball was at midfield, took it to the 35. Now they're going to take it to the 20. So 2 personal fouls, 2 15-yarders. So helmet to helmet and then sportsmanlike conduct puts the ball at the 20. Clarkson, the QB. Clarkson had some good numbers, 8 for 11 for 144 yards. And 1 throwing touchdown. He also run for a touchdown. As Jones takes it all the way from the 20 to the 45, a pickup of 25 yards and a first down. Jones again the ball carrier. Jones crosses midfield, takes a bunch of Lancers with him. Gets to the 49 of Bishop Amat. Let's call it a 6-yard gain.
Gain of 7, Cameron Jones. Initial hit on Jones.
So the ball's at the 49, second down, 4. So Jones on 2 carries takes it to the 20, to the 49 of the Lancers. Now we have a whistle before the snap, and it's going to be a false start against St. John Bosco. Bosco, 4 penalties already in this quarter. Puts the ball back at the 46-yard line. Brings up a second down and 9.
Second and 9 at the 46.
Cameron Jones, the running back, behind this quarterback, Clarkson. Clarkson gets the snap. Fakes it to Jones, rolls to his right, throws on the run, has a man open. And let's see if they're going to say it's a catch. Incomplete. Pass is out of bounds, incomplete. Pan was to McLean. Brings up a third down and 9.
Third and 9 at the 46.
So 3rd and 9 at the 46. They got to get to the Bishop Amat 45 for a first down. 3 receivers to the near side. Single up on top. Cameron Jones, the running back, next to Pierce Clarkson. Clarkson waiting on the snap. Gets it. Drops back. Looks to throw. Steps up. He has room. He has a blocker out in front. Now he tells him to run. Throws downfield, and that's intercepted. That's intercepted by Bishop Amat. On the pick, Witherspoon. McLean was the intended receiver. Witherspoon on the interception. Second turnover for St. John Bosco. And the ball will go back to Bishop Amat at their own 20-yard line. Ramos runs off the right side. Ramos crosses the 20, gets to about the 23. Give him 3 on that. Second down and 7 for Bishop Amat at their own 23.
Second and 7 at the 23.
So both teams throwing interceptions here in this opening third quarter. Munoz going to take it and run on the quarterback keep, and he's going to lose some yardage. He gets back to the 20, and it's going to be a loss of 3 yards. House on the play for Bosco. Loss of 3 makes it 3rd and 10. Back at the 20 where the drive started. Packed house here at at Bishop Amat Field, all the way around. Standing room on the sidelines, in the end zones. Munoz in the shotgun, drops back, looks to throw on a 3rd and 10. Being flushed out, throws, incomplete.
Pass intended for
Borreo, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 4th and 10 for Bishop Amat at their own 20.
St.John Bosco.
Back is Woodyard and Denham for Denham waiting. Here's the kick. It's going to be fair catch made at midfield by Woodyard at midfield. So Bosco will take over their second possession here of the second half. First one was an interception. With 6:20 to go in this third period, 35-0 in favor of Bosco. Clarkson still the quarterback. Clarkson in the shotgun, has 2 receivers to the near side. Fakes the handoff, comes to the near side, and he throws it complete. Nice spin move for a few more yards as McLean on the reception. McLean gets about 8 yards on that. Let's see where they spot it. They're going to put it at the 43, so they're going to give him 7. 7 yards on the reception. Clarkson keeps the handoff. This time he goes over a big hole at the middle. This is how he scored the last one. He can go to the 20, the 10, the 5. Touchdown. St. John Bosco on a 42-yard run, but there's a penalty marker at the 45. Hold on, everybody. Holding Bosco. That will come back. Fifth penalty of the quarter for Bosco. They had 5 in the first half for 35. They've had 50 yards of penalties, they've had 60 yards of penalties in this quarter alone.
Foster chased the bubble. That's what he's supposed to do. Yeah, no, but you had 2 safeties chase the bubble.
So the 42-yard run by Clarkson is negated on the holding penalty, and the ball will be put at the Bosco 45-yard line. Was a nice read and run. Now there's going to be another penalty, and unsportsmanlike after that. So 25 yards. That's the second time. They were hit with 2 15s the last time. This time they're hit with a 10 and a 15. Ball should be around midfield, and now official timeout. But they're putting the ball way back at the 30-yard line. Four minutes, 13 seconds remaining, third quarter.
1 minute to the clock.
Sanchez out of the gun.
Add 1 minute to the clock.
Now it looks like we may have a little bit of stoppage in play because of the clock.
Get it. Get it.
And now the clock has been adjusted, 5:13 to go, and we're ready to go.
Caleb Sanchez out of the gun. Chauncey Sylvester.
So Sanchez now at the helm. Sanchez completes it. Sanchez gets it over to Denham. So Sanchez comes into QB. He gets 7 on that.
Gain of 7.
Sanchez was in the first, and he completed 1 of 2 for 16 yards. And now we have an injured Bishop Amat player down at midfield.
Injured player.
Time is stopped on the injured Lancer. Very warm day in Southern California. This whole week has been warm in Southern California. Every day has been over 100 degrees. They say that Sunday is supposed to be 113 in the San Gabriel Valley, which is where we're located. Heat wave's supposed to go through next Thursday, based on what the meteorologists are saying on the local news. And a lot of these kids could be starting to get dehydrated. Carlos Alvarez is the Lancer that is down and helped to his feet. So Alvarez goes to the near sideline to get some fluids into his system as the clock stops. And now it's running. It's going to bring up a third down and 23. Sanchez in the shotgun. Sanchez drops back, looks to throw, throwing downfield, and he's throwing deep and incomplete. He had a man down there. Moore was the intended receiver and just threw it to the wrong side of Moore. Moore going over the right shoulder, was thrown over the left shoulder. By the time he twisted around, he could not locate the ball, and it brings up a fourth down and a punting situation for St. John Bosco. Under 5 minutes to play, 4:28 to be exact.
For St. John Bosco. Delano Franklin standing at his own 30.
Franklin at his own 30-yard line as the kick is away and a fair catch is made at the 32, 33-yard line, and that's where Bishop Amat will start here. Trailing 35-0. Tomorrow we have on the NFHS Network, and being in production, a multicam game between Bosco from Arizona. I understand they're one of the top teams in the state of Arizona, and they're coming to play over at Los Alamitos. That game taking place at Westminster High School. So we'll have that one for you. Manny Nunez and myself will be on the call with a crew of 5, giving you multi-looks at from the field and on the press box. There's a handoff up the middle.
Ryan Salcedo.
Salcedo, the ball carrier.
Initial hit on
Salcedo gets 2 yards.
Devin Bryant. Gain of a couple.
Goes from the 32 to the 34.
Ryan Salcedo. Only a freshman.
2nd and 8. Ball at the 34-yard line of Bishop Amat. The offensive line resets. Salcedo, the running back, gets the ball, goes up the middle, crosses the 35 to the 36, He gets 2 more. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and around 6. Ball at the Lancer 36-yard line. They got to get to the 42 and a half. So a big 3rd down play here for Bishop Amat. And around 6. Ball at the Lancer 36-yard line. They got to get to the 42 and a half. So a big 3rd down play here for Bishop Amat. And now we have a whistle and a timeout called by Bishop Amat. First timeout of the second half. They have 2 remaining. So tomorrow we'll have the Basha Los Alamitos game. Kickoff, I believe, is at 6 o'clock. Check the NFHSnetwork.com for the listing and times if you want to watch that ball game. And then our listings for next week as we continue the coverage. CIF Southern Section Fall Sports here exclusively on the NFHS Network, where we are high school. Hope you all are ready to enjoy your Labor Day weekend. The last holiday of the summer officially. And boy, it's been warm here in Southern California, for that matter, across the nation. But we turn the page, September 2nd today. And it's 3 more months before Christmas. Well, actually, yep, 3 more months. Munoz drops back to throw. He's going to get a rush. It's a screen set up, and it was deflected, and it falls incomplete. It was going to go to Ramos. They had it set up well, but it was deflected, and it brings up a 4th down. Ugalele with the deflection on the rush by Bosco. And Ochoa coming in to punt for Bishop Amat. Woodward going back for the Braves, standing at about his own 35-yard line as he awaits the punt from Ochoa. Punts away. Woodward signals fair catch. Drops the ball. It's a loose ball at the 35. Who got it? And St. John Bosco recovers. Woodyard comes up with the football. And the ball's at the 35, and that's where the Braves will start.
St. John Bosco, ball on 35.
Sanchez still the quarterback. Clarkson did the first series. The Clarkson, the shotgun, has Cameron Jones to his right. And now we have a penalty marker, and that might be a delay of game. No, too many men on the field. One of the two. Came from the back, Judge. It's against Bishop Amat. And they had too many men on the field.
Illegal participation against Bishop Amat.
Moves the ball to the 40. Makes it 1st and 5.
1st and 5 at the 45. Caleb Sanchez.
Sanchez gets the snap, fakes the handoff, comes to the near side. That's complete. Wrapped up quickly and not going anywhere is Hayden Eljon II. He gets 2 yards.
Sanchez to Elgon for a couple.
It's going to bring up a 2nd down, and let's call it 3. Sanchez in the shotgun, waits for the snap, gets it, gives the handoff to Jones. Jones off the right side, crosses the 50, the 40, jukes a man, breaks a tackle, stumbles, falls forward inside the 20 to near the 15-yard line. 40-yard run for Cameron Jones.
Brought down by Freddie Lujan. Jones again.
Jones carrying it. Jones inside the 5, down to about the 3. That'll be enough for another first down.
Jones 11 on this, 40 on the previous play. 41 yards on 2 carries.
So the ball's at the 4. Jones with a 40 and 11, 51 yards on 2 rushes. First and goal for Bosco. Quarterback is Sanchez. Jones, the running back. Fakes to Jones, throws to the flat, and that's a touchdown. 4-yard pass to Amat.
From 4 yards out.
4-yard pass for a touchdown.
Sanchez.
And here comes the point after try by Lee.
Marcus Lee attempting extra point. Off of the hold of J.P. Miavlovsky.
Ball is up, and the kick is good. 1:21 to go in the third quarter. Bosco with a commanding 42-0 lead. We'll be back with the kickoff right after this. So Viamua Asa gets the 4-yard touchdown, 4 plays, 65 yards. Bosco with the score here in this third quarter to take a 42-0 lead as Marcus Lee gets ready to kick off. There's the kick, backing up, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback.
Touchback, Marcus Lee.
And the Lancers will start at their own 20. A lot of you be hitting the road this weekend on this Memorial Day weekend. Be safe out there in your travels. Whether you're flying, driving, or however your transportation may be. Hope you all enjoy a lot of barbecuing, a lot of football, college football kicking off this weekend as well. We kick off our Saturday with Los Alamitos and Baja. There's a pass to Franklin on the far side. That's a completion of 4 yards. Be second down and 6 at the 24 as we get to a minute left in this third quarter.
Gain of 4, Munoz to Franklin. Second and 6 Lancers, ball thrown 24. Franklin wide left.
Munoz in the shotgun. Gets the snap. Looks to throw. Sets. He's going deep to the near side to Franklin. And it's incomplete. Man for stride with Williams. Williams on the coverage. And it brings up a third down and 6. Marcellus Williams on that coverage. Took him out of his route, did Williams. Try to make him go more toward the sideline so he couldn't come back in for the pass, and no flag on the play. Third down and 6. Ball at the 24 of the Lancers. They got to get to the 30 for a first down. Munoz in the shotgun, waiting for the snap. Franklin goes in motion, lines up in the slot. Munoz looking to throw, rolls to his right, throws on the run, and it's caught at the 41 and held on Valdez on the reception.
R.J. Jones
From the 24 to the 41.
and Jackson Rodriguez.
17 yards on the completion.
Gain of 16, Richie Munoz to Aiden Valdez.
So Valdez gets the reception, gets the first down. You hold on, he got hit pretty good. Ball's at the 41, and that is the end of the third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. 42-0. St. John Bosco. We'll be back with the fourth and final period right after this.
Dear wilderness, you give engines a place to howl, and my spirit room to roam free. Untamed and brazen. You're a great big welcome sign for all who feel the same. Keep it wild, Forerunner. Toyota, let's go places.
Fourth and final period, 42-0 in favor of St. John Bosco. It's bringing up a 1st and 10 at the 41 for the Lancers. Munoz throws out in the flat. That's complete, and it may lose a yard on the completion. Penalty marker comes in late as well.
The son of the great former Bishop Amat, Lancer Rodney Sermons.
So on the catch was Valdez, I believe, and there's a penalty marker. Face mask against Bosco.
Personal foul against the Braves.
That's their 7th penalty of the second half.
Here in the fourth quarter.
So it takes it from the 41 to the 44 of St. John Bosco, and the announcer just made the announcement of a running clock. So it's a difference of 35 points or more at the end of 3. Clock will only stop on an injury or a timeout. And Salcedo runs. Nice pickup. Takes it from the 44 to the 31. Pick up a 13. And that's another first down. Ten minutes, 40 seconds remaining in the contest. We're in a running clock situation. Munoz in the shotgun. Gives the handoff. Big boy Salcedo takes it across the 25 to about the 24-yard line. Pickup of 7.
Defending for St. John Bosco. Gain of 6, Ryan Salcedo.
Brings up a second down and 3. Next week for St. John Bosco, they're going to travel to the state of Portland, Oregon, to play Central Catholic. And Bishop Amat will have a bye. Munoz, drop back, looks to throw, gets flushed out. Now he's running, pump fakes. He's going to get pushed out of bounds near the 25-yard line, and a penalty marker comes in. That might be a late hit added to the end of the play. Dead ball, personal foul against Bosco. So the late hit. So the ball's at the 26. Lost 2 yards, but then he'll get 15 on the penalty. And if you look at any flaws for St. John Bosco, it's got to be the penalty situation. They had 5 penalties for 35 yards at the end of the half. They got 8 penalties now. For over 100 yards in this half. There's a throw over the middle. That is caught near the goal line. It's going to be a first down at the 1. 11-yard completion. And the ball is at the 1. Franklin on the reception, 11-yard pickup, first and goal, Lancers at the Bosco 1. Salcido, the handoff, up the middle. Does he get in? There's a stack up at the line, the goal line, and they're going to say no. He did not break the plane, second down. Second and goal.
Defending for Bosco. Second and goal at the 1. Stacy
Bay, the ball carrier.
Short again.
The last one, Bay too? Both. Oh, sorry. So Bay, 2 tries, can't get in. It's still just a half an inch from the goal line. Let's see, maybe they do QB sneak here. Nope, they give it to Bay again, and this time he's not in. 3 tries, knocking right at the door. Now a helmet comes. Is that a helmet on the floor? Yeah. Bay lost his helmet, and he may have to come out. Bay 3 tries, couldn't get in, and now he's going to come out as his helmet came off. I don't know if that was accidental or not. And he comes to the near sideline.
4th and 1.
Now we have a penalty. And let's see what this is. They can't move it in much half the distance because it's already there. Another penalty. Not much yardage on that penalty. It's they use thicker paint on the goal line. It'd be a touchdown. That's how close it is.
If we get them stuck, you might want to fire Meredith.
Munoz comes in with the play. Clock running as we're under 6 minutes to go. Munoz keeps it, throws, and it's a touchdown. Touchdown, Lancers. Julian Lopez, 1-yard reception. So Lopez gets the touchdown. Ochoa to attempt the extra point. Ball down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. 5:15 and running. 1-yard pass from Munoz to Lopez. And the Lancers get on the board with 5:15 to go. 42-7 with Bishop Amat to kick off.
For Bishop Amat, that was 80 yards on 12 plays, culminating on a 1-yard.
On that drive, 80 yards on 12 plays, on a 1-yard pass from Munoz to Valdez.
Isaac Ochoa kicking off for Bishop Amat.
Julian Lopez on the reception. So everybody's up thinking the onside kick. Ochoa comes up to kick it, and it's a little short kick. And Bishop Amat gets it, but did it go the 10 yards? Let's see if it went the 10 yards. The ball is shy of midfield. If it was touched, it's Lancers' ball. Great onside kick by Ochoa. Got the high bounce. And it was right near the 50 where they collided. The ball was recovered by Bishop Amat, but let's see if it went the necessary 10 yards or if St. John Bosco touched it.
11 personnel, you're going to get 2 by 2.
They're going to say it was illegal touch, and it'll be St. John Bosco's football.
Illegal touch against the Lancers.
So it didn't go across the necessary 10 yards. It was not touched by the Braves, and the ball will go to the Braves with Sanchez leading them on the field at the Bishop Amat 49-yard line. Sanchez, the QB. Clarkson's done for the afternoon or evening as we're under 3 minutes to go. Sanchez, hands off, trying to come to the near side and making the turn and maybe losing a yard. On the play is Eric Denham. And they're going to say no gain, so it's 2nd and 10. Under 2:30 to go, clock running. Sanchez in the shotgun. Sanchez gets it, fakes the handoff, drops back, looks to throw, throws on the run, has a man down there, incomplete. Clock continues to run. Intended receiver was Maher. Maher, the intended receiver, incomplete. Clock's running, under 2 minutes to go. For Bishop Amat, they get a bye next week, and then they play on the 16th, Lussinger from Lawndale, as there's a run up the middle. It's going to be short of a first down as they get it to the 30 or the 42 of Bishop Amat.
Back to the football game. Here we go, 4th and 3, St. John Bosco at the Bishop Amat 43.
Sanchez gets the snap, hands off, tripped up short of the line to gain. It's going to be 4th down and 2, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. So that was 4th down. They did not get the necessary yardage, and Bosco will take over at their own 40-yard line as we're under 40 seconds to go. Don't forget tomorrow, Bosco coming from Arizona to play at Los Alamitos. That game is going to be played at Westminster High School, 6 o'clock on the West Coast. Multi-can game. Manny Nunez on the call. Salcedo carrying the ball, gets near the 35-yard line, and that probably will be the final play of the game. As the clock counts down, and that'll be it. So final score, St. John Bosco wins by a score of